it's Fantasia. Welcome to my channel, Sewing with Tay. Today's just a quick video on adding a cuff to a pair of men's trousers. I need to shorten the inseam and add a 1.5 cuff. So let's sew it. Alright, so here is the inseam. I'm going to be marking the inseam at 30.5. So I'm going to come down. We're going to mark 30.5 right here. For this is where my pants should end. I'm going to have a 1.5 inch cuff, so I'm marking that there, and then here I'm going to mark 2.5, which is basically the width of this. So actually I'm not going to cut this sample, I'm just going to leave it as is and do my hem at whatever this length is, which is basically 3 inches. So I'm going to leave that at 3, and then we're going to start in on the cuff. Alright, so we're going to fold up 3 inches on the inside of this. I'm just going to open her up this way, and then take my tape. I'm going to measure 3 inches. Make sure my seams are aligned right here. Triple check my work. It's like 2 3/4 actually. So we have 3 inches turned back. You see that there. Let's move this out the way. I'm going to put a pin here. Do the other side. This would probably be easier if you flipped your pants inside out, but I don't want to do that. So we have a little bit more than 3 inches right there. So now get those in there. Just want to triple check at the center. Three inches. Put a pin there. And we're going to triple check this into other side. And we're getting just about 3 inches. I'm going to take this to my iron and I'm going to press it. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a hem in, and we're just going to sew along the edge right there, if you can see that. We're going to sew along this edge where we folded up 3 inches. Start here at the inseam or the side seam, and then we're going to stitch along. Alright, so we have our hem in place, and now I am going to take my tape measure and I am going to fold up 1.5 inches for the cuff. Make sure my side seams are aligned. Put a pin there. Other side seam. 1.5, a little less. 1.5. Make sure your side seams are in fact lined up. There is our cuff there. Then we're going to go to the inside. This is where we put our hem in. This is the seam, the side seam or the inseam. And then I have needle and thread. I'm going to go here a little bit above where that hem is, making sure that I catch the cuff. I'm going to go in and I'm going to tack it in place. I'm going to go about 4 or 5 times in place. And then you're done. Oh, this is a little caught up. Take that pin out. Pretty secure. Give that a snip. Now we have to do the other side. Try to get a small bite. This might be a little bit big. Take that pin out. And then you're going to give it a good press. And there you go.